Hey guys, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, you have a situation where you're trying to find the measures of the missing angles. And so, use the diagram to answer the questions. Make sure that you support your answer with an equation and academic vocabulary. So looking at the first diagram, it says if the measurement of angle 2 is 45 degrees, then the measurement of angle 6 is what? So I'm going to find angle 2, and I'm going to shade it. It really, really helps if you shade with colors, with color pencils or anything, because it makes it really easier to see. Then we can look and tell that angle 2 and angle 6 appear to be the same. Now, if I were to fold my paper, they would completely line up on top of each other. So that means they are congruent. So that means that if angle 2 is 45 degrees, then the measurement of angle 6 would be 45 degrees. And that's because they are vertical angles. Really, it would sound better to say they form vertical angles. Now, on the next part, number your paper. If you would, I'm going to number this number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. That would be helpful. Okay, so now looking at number 2, it says if the measurement of angle 4 is 55 degrees, then the measurement of angle 3 is blank. So the measurement of angle 4, I'm going to shade angle 4. I'm also going to write the measurement of angle 4. We know it's 55 degrees. I'm also going to go back and fill in the measurements for angles 2 and 6. Those were 45 degrees. And then what it's wanting us to do is, it's wanting us to find the measurement of angle 3. So what we do know is that we could take the corner of our paper, right? We know that that is a 90-degree angle, and I could place it over angles 3 and 4. Do they form a right angle? And it actually works out where, yes, they do form a right angle. So we know that angle 4 and angle 3 would be complementary angles. So I'm going to open this back up, and I'm going to zoom out so you can see all of that, hopefully, and get back in focus. Okay. And so we would have 55 degrees plus x, which would be number 3. I'll put x up there, is going to equal 90 degrees. Okay, and so we would take the 90 degrees, we would solve that by subtracting 55 from both sides. Okay, I'm going to write it over here so it looks better. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. And so that would be x equals 90 minus 55. That would be 10 minus 5 is 5. That would be 8 minus 5 is 3. And so we would know that angle 3 is 35 degrees. And our reason for that would be because they form a right angle. Okay. Now, so we figured out that angle 3 is 35 degrees. So I'm going to label that on my picture, on my diagram. So now we're going to look at number 3. So number 3 has angle 10. And then they want us to find the measurement of angle 3. Okay, so angle 10 I'm going to shade. Angle 10, they said, is 145 degrees. And they want you to find the measurement of angle 8. Okay, well, we can tell that angle 10 and angle 8 form a straight line. So that's a straight angle. And so our equation would be (145 plus x equals 180). And then to solve that, you would solve that and then write your explanation. Hopefully this has given you a little bit better understanding of vertical angles, complementary, supplementary angles, so that and how to find the measure of the missing angle.